What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be giving you guys my WWE 2026 predictions, so let's get on into it. So my first prediction is kind of obvious, and it's most likely going to happen at some point this year, and that is Braun Breaker becomes World Heavyweight Champion, and I believe he will become World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. So yeah, probably have him lose to CM Punk this Monday on Raw, but I believe he will have a rematch with Punk at WrestleMania and finally get his big moment, because Braun Breaker is the future of the WWE. My next prediction, I thought this was going to happen last year, but it didn't, and I truly believe it's going to happen this year, and that is that Cody Rhodes finally turns heel. I will explain how he turns heel later on in the video, but I think this year he will definitely turn heel. We'll finally see like the Homelander version of Cody Rhodes. My next prediction is that Roman Reigns wins the 2026 Royal Rumble. He's obviously the odds-on favorite to win the Rumble, and ever since he teased on going after the world titles back in November, he's always been the favorite to win the Rumble, and I truly believe he's going to win and challenge Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's probably going to leave a lot of you asking, because earlier I said that Braun Breaker is going to win the world title at WrestleMania. So if Roman's winning the Rumble, how's Breaker getting that spot? And that goes to my next prediction, and that is that Braun Breaker wins the Elimination Chamber. John Cena won the Chamber last year to go after Cody Rhodes. This year, Braun Breaker's probably going to win it to go after CM Punk and get his big moment at WrestleMania, like I said earlier. My next one, I believe, is long overdue, and that is that the Judgment Day finally split up. The way Liv Morgan has kind of been eyeing the members of Judgment Day, I can just see it happening, maybe at the Rumble, before on the road to WrestleMania. Any point I see it happening, and that actually goes into my next prediction, and that is Liv Morgan wins the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble. For so many years, she's always been the last person eliminated, and she's always been kind of done dirty, so I think this year will finally be her year to win the Rumble. My next one, again, I believe is long overdue, but it is that Jimmy Uso wins a singles title this year. Either it's a mid-card title or a world title. I would just love to see him win a world title, because he has a lot of potential in him, and I would kind of hate to see that potential go to waste. So I definitely see him winning some sort of singles title this year. Next prediction is kind of a dream match that a lot of us wrestling fans have wanted for years, and I believe this match is going to happen at WrestleMania 42, because I believe there's no better place to do it. And this match is Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. Like I said, this has been a dream match for many years. They kind of teased this at the 2023 Royal Rumble when they faced off against each other for a little bit, but there's been no signs of it happening, and I believe at WrestleMania it's going to happen. My next one, again, is long overdue, but LA Knight wins the Money in the Bank. He's been the favorite to win the Money in the Bank for many years. He's always came out short, but I believe 2026 is the year he finally gets his moment, wins the Money in the Bank, because I don't really see anyone else winning it, maybe besides Dominic Mysterio. But I believe LA Knight deserves it more. The next one is kind of random, but I see it happening, and that is Kane will return and make an appearance at the 2026 Royal Rumble. For a lot of you guys who don't know, Kane, or Glenn Jacobs, stated that he would like to make an appearance at the Royal Rumble, so I can see it happening, and maybe, just maybe, he might have another run left in him. But yeah, I think Kane will make an appearance at the 2026 Royal Rumble. My next prediction is another match, and that is Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble for the Undisputed Championship. Whenever Randy Orton came back on SmackDown, he said that after Cody Rhodes defeats Drew McIntyre, he's coming after that world title. And I believe in this matchup, this is when Cody Rhodes turns heel, and that's how he's going to beat Randy Orton, kind of similar to John Cena. My next prediction is another match, and I believe there's no better place to do this match than at WrestleMania 42, and that is Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. This is kind of a dream match for me, and I believe WrestleMania is the best place to do this match. I don't know when Bianca's going to return from her injury. Maybe at the Royal Rumble, maybe on the road to WrestleMania somewhere. But if she can return at some point before the Rumble, not the Rumble, WrestleMania, I believe this match is happening at WrestleMania. My next prediction is Roman Reigns becomes the undisputed champion again. Like I said earlier, I'm predicting Roman's going to win the Rumble. And if he does, he's obviously going to choose Cody Rhodes. And I believe Roman Reigns will beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. A lot of people don't think Roman Reigns needs another world title run, and he really doesn't. But I would like to see him have another world title run, and I believe it's going to happen at WrestleMania. My next one might be a little obvious for you guys, and that is Gunther will retire AJ Styles. A lot of wrestling fans know, probably every wrestling fan knows that AJ Styles is retiring this year. He didn't say when or where. He just said at some point this year he's retiring, and I believe Gunther will be the man to retire him. The next one most likely is not going to happen this year, and that is Jon Moxley / Dean Ambrose will return. I don't know when his AEW contract ends, but I can see this man returning at the Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam at some point this year. Like I said, it's probably not going to happen, but I'm predicting that it will. My next one is, again, kind of random, but I think we're going to see more of Jelly Roll this year in WWE. Maybe he'll have like a feud with Logan Paul or Drew McIntyre or maybe Randy Orton, don't matter. But I believe he will step in the ring at least one more time this year. My next prediction is kind of again overdue, but it is Drew McIntyre finally becomes world champion this year. I don't care if he wins the world title or the undisputed title. I do just believe that he will finally get his big moment, win the world title in front of a big crowd, like he kind of got robbed out of back in 2020. My last and final prediction is that The Rock will return and come face to face with Roman Reigns, confirming their match for WrestleMania 43. This was going to happen. This match was going to happen at WrestleMania 39. But due to The Rock's busy schedule, it wasn't able to happen. And it was going to happen at WrestleMania 40, but the fans apparently didn't want it. So I believe WrestleMania 43 will be the WrestleMania that finally happens. And I believe at some point this year, The Rock will return and set up their match, because kind of like how John Cena versus The Rock happened, it was like a year-long rivalry. And I believe Roman Reigns versus The Rock should be a year-long feud, because it just only makes sense that way. Alright, so that will do it for my WWE 2026 predictions. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you have any predictions of your own, please drop them in the comments. I'd like to hear them. And if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.